Many friends that use a CPAP machine, and I always, and I wonder, what are you doing to clean it? I think a lot of it is a mystery. First of all, when your doctor says you need to use a CPAP machine, right away you're like, okay, how is this gonna change my life? Is this gonna be like something that's gonna be like this ongoing maintenance thing? We're bringing you a product from Lumin that is ozone-free, which is very important. They are not all ozone-free. That's not what you're gonna see a lot of times. So this has been a very, very popular product here at HSN, brought to us by Bob Circosta, who is kind of the father of the whole shopping channel industry. And I know that you come in with like the water purifier, because you get your pick of everything. So I know if you're coming in, I know that this is helping a lot of people.
Well, I'm blessed to be very selective in what I share with everybody, because it really has to be true to the word, and it has to really change your life and help your life and improve your life. And Helen is so right. If you happen to use a CPAP machine, you know already how critically important it is to keep the mask clean, all of the accessory items clean, because if you don't do that, then your CPAP machine is not going to be effective. And CPAP machines are life-changing. Now, what we have for you tonight is called the Lumin, and it is the only one on the market. There it is right there. It's the only CPAP cleaning machine on the market that does not use ozone. Now, there are lots of other cleaning options out there. They all take hours, up to 2 hours. They all use ozone, and ozone is a well-known unsafe gas and a known lung irritant.
How does that make any sense if people are using the CPAP machines?
So this was done by 3B Medical, and what they did, Helen, they took a look at the entire market out there, and they found out every machine was using ozone. So they developed something. This uses the power of not just UV light, but UVC light. UVC takes the power of UV light to that germicidal level. And that's like what they use in hospitals and surgical centers and things like that. So this is the safe, easy, I didn't mention, it doesn't take 2 hours.
How long does it take?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 minutes, and it's clean, it's sanitized,
so no
it's ready
ozone,
to go.
no 2 hours. It uses 5 minutes. No wonder this is so popular.
Exactly.
And Bob, I was seeing the statistics about how many people have a CPAP machine. There's a lot of people.
Millions. Yeah. And that's a great point, because it's increasing by 8 to 10% every single year. So if you use a CPAP machine, you know what it's done to your life, and others are going to be joining and using CPAP machines in the future. Okay, let me show you the unit here, because it's fast, it's easy, it's healthy, it's safe, it's reliable. Here's the unit. All you have to do is you pull out the drawer just like that. Now you'll notice it's all mirrored on the inside. Here's a tip. When you first get this, take one of the wipes. We give you 160 of the wipes. Take one of them and wipe down all the sides, because sometimes dust will settle in there during shipping, and the first time you use it, it may give you a little odor or something. So just wipe that down, and you're good to go.
It's cleaning the dust.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It's got the cleanest dust in the house.
We also give you a tray. You can elevate everything in there. Now what you want to do is you take, let's say, the mask, take one of the wipes that we give you, wipe out any visible signs of any debris. You simply put this on the tray, you press, you see the green light, it says it's ready. All right, now here's where it gets tough. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
You were waiting, right?
I was bracing. Okay, I'm going to concentrate so I can handle this.
You just press one button, and you can see the red light. It says it's in cycle. So in just 5 minutes, that's all going to be cleaned. It's going to be sanitized. Now, we mentioned a moment ago about this is the only ozone-free cleaner available on the market. Let me share something else about ozone. 3B Medical has told me that the top 2 manufacturers of CPAP machines, in the last 2 weeks, they came out with an email and a notice to all of their customers that if you're using a cleaning machine that uses ozone, they're not going to honor the warranty. What does that tell you? Don't use ozone, folks. It's not safe. It's a lung irritant. Here is the healthy, safe, and easy-to-use alternative.
All right, so this is everything that you're getting, because I noticed that you're getting is, of course, the machine itself, the wipes you were talking about for the mask in your CPAP machine. You were also getting hoses. Why are you including extra hoses?
We're including not just hoses, I'm glad you brought that up, but opaque hoses. Because a lot of people say, can I do my hoses in this too? The answer answer is anything you put in the Lumin is going to be cleaned and sanitized. However, when it comes to hoses, you want to make sure they are opaque. And that way the UVC light can penetrate and it can get into the hose. That's why we give you a couple of hoses.
Oh, okay. So if somebody doesn't have an opaque hose, they can just use this instead. And then this can be cleaned inside there.
Exactly. And we also give everybody the bulb, the UVC bulb. This bulb, Helen, is going to last, ready? Yeah. 9,000 hours. Oh. So if you're only using it 5 minutes at a time, that's going to last you a long, long time.
Okay, so I have a couple questions.
Sure.
Suppose you have a husband and wife who both use a CPAP machine. Sure. Do they need to buy 2 lumens, or can they both share it to clean?
No, the whole family can use it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Well, if you're sanitizing, I was reading the reviews, and some people were saying that they put other things in here, like
good point.
Is that can you, or is that because I want to double check?
3B is a CPAP company, so it was designed for CPAP. Okay. But you are so right. We found out from our customers that anything you put in there, if you put your phone in, if you put a toothbrush in, you put dentures in, you put, you name anything you put in there. And you know, nowadays with what's happening around the world, it's good to have a sanitizer.
Yes,
but yeah, anything you put in there, it's going to sanitize. And
is it all 5 minutes?
Yeah. The whole cleaning cycle only takes 5 minutes because of that UVC bulb. Once again, you can see on the inside, you can see that light, the UVC light. Now, there are other sanitizers out there that use UV, and they're very, very good, no question about it. Right. But we're taking it to that germicidal level with the UVC.
That's like a hospital's use that.
Exactly. So if you want to clean it really well, this is definitely the way to go. So if you know somebody, maybe you don't use a CPAP machine, but maybe you know somebody who does, and maybe they're not using it. You know, call them up or get one for them right now, because this is, once again, the only non-ozone cleaner out there on the market, which in itself, and then the time savings of 5 minutes.
Right. It's a very, no, I have a question. Okay, when I get it home, what's the setup like?
The setup, you plug it in.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know some things are like, Helen, you have to.
I like ease. I like simplicity. You know, life is too complicated by itself. Let's make it easy.
Open box, plug in, done.
You plug it in. There's nothing to wear out. There's nothing to, no parts to replace or anything like that. And it fits right on your nightstand. I'm going to go back here and show you that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very, very convenient. Doesn't take a large footprint whatsoever. Fits right next to the nightstand. Okay. All right. And by the way, the green light here that you see, it's kind of bright. So if you have all the other lights out and this is on, you know it's ready. It may keep you awake.
Oh, I see.
Here's all you have to do to solve that problem. Pull the drawer out just a little bit, that light goes off. Okay. You don't do any harm to the unit whatsoever, okay?
So I have a question. Yeah. Do you clean your mask for your CPAP every single day?
Depends on the individual's instructions from their doctor. But most manufacturers say every day.
But if you're not, if you're using something with ozone, isn't that going to like tear through your mask? You're going to have to buy another one, and then you know it's going to.
Good point.
I mean, just buying this is going to make you save money on your equipment that you need to get.
Oh, exactly. Because once again, this is UVC power, the UVC power. But you know, you can have it right on the nightstand. So you know, let's say you're getting ready to jump into bed, and you know you need to use your CPAP machine because you want to have a good night's sleep.
Of course.
But you look over and it has the other cleaners, so
you got 2 hours to go.
Who wants to wait 2 hours?
You gotta have a cup of coffee before you go to, you gotta wait up to use your,
all you have to do is pull this out.
And I have to be honest, Bob, I don't remember to do things sometimes. Like, you know what I mean?
You're not alone. Trust me, you're not alone at all. And you put it right in there, you close it up, press the button, now go brush your teeth, get ready for bed, and by the time you come back, it's all ready to go.
Use your skincare, your way east.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, you use your skincare, and then there you go.
And you're all set to go. It is the healthy, safe, easy to use, reliable. It's the only one like it on the market, and that's why we invite you to give it a try.
And this is a pretty small footprint.
Yeah, it really is.
So it's not, and I like the look of it too. I mean, honestly, if I went into somebody's room, I wouldn't even exactly know what that is.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, it'd be like, what is that? You didn't know if it's an air purifier, is it an alarm clock? I mean, it's just sort of, it's very like, oh, that's part of the, you know, and I love the fact that you can use it for other things. You know, speaking about cell phones, I saw something about how much germs and bacteria are on a cell phone. I was actually really shocked by that. And I would, you know, just to put, you know, everybody's cell phone in there.
I'll show you right up here. You want to go back here?
Yeah, let's go take a look at that.
We'll go back here because, and the green light's on now. So this is ready. It automatically shuts off with the cleaning. Yeah, this is now clean.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What we put in there 5 minutes ago, it's all clean. But you can put your cell phone in there if you want to. If you want to put a toothbrush in there, you can do that. Tweezers, you know, anything you put in here is going to be cleaned and sanitized. Press the button, walk away. It is finished. It's doing all of the work for you. It's a one-time purchase, but it benefits for a lifetime. And as Helen pointed out, it's great for the entire family. Yeah, everybody can use it.
Even if you don't use a CPAP machine, you use a cell phone, you have a toothbrush, you got nail clippers. I mean, there's all sorts of things. Now, my producer, Erin, is telling me, is that a special about the HSN card today? Oh, wow. Okay, this just in. All right, so this is the most money we ever give off for new credit card holders is $40. Yeah. So if you don't have an HSN card, you can apply, and if you're approved, you can take $40 off a single item purchase at time of approval. This is the kind of thing that would be a game changer. So instead of being $249.95, it would be $209.95. $40 off. So go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search. There's no annual fee for the HSN card, by the way. It's a free card. Or you can call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. Get an HSN card and get another $40 off of this. And then you get your flex pay on top of that. Wow. $40 off, and then you do 3 flex pay. But how do you put a price on your health? What happens if you don't clean your mask?
Well, what you're going to do...
That's bad, I know that.
No, that's a great question, because when you don't clean it, you're going to start breathing in all of the buildup and all of the bacteria.
And it ruins the efficacy of the whole idea you need a CPAP machine, right?
Plus, it's going to cause a lot of other health problems for yourself. So that's why... and that's the bottom line. I mean, if you don't keep the CPAP machine clean, then what you're doing, you're creating a lot of other problems, health problems that you're going to have. And the smallest, bead of water can truly become a breeding ground for bacteria. This is the answer. This is the safe answer. It's the healthy answer. It's the quick answer in order to make sure every time you're using that CPAP machine, you are getting the utmost of benefits. And that's what this is all about.
And you can also clean your hose however you need an opaque hose. Guess what? We're including 2 of them in your order. So you could be using one and cleaning one, even though it's only 5 minutes. And the industry standard for the leading competitor is 2 hours, you said?
Yeah, I mean, there are CPAP cleaners out there that will take up to 2 hours. I mean, nothing comes even close to 5 minutes. Nothing even close to that. That's really amazing.
You know, and I think when your doctor says, hey, you got to start using a CPAP machine, I feel like this kind of eases the pain of that. Like, it's making it less, okay, it's not that big of a deal. You just throw it in here, boom, button push, boom, put it on.
Exactly.
You know, and there's a CPAP machine is not like, oh, this is a suggestion to make you feel better. This could save somebody's life.
Oh, this is life-changing.
It is.
There is no question about it.
Yeah, because I have friends that use this, and I know the doctor's like, you stop breathing at night, you need this to breathe.
Of course,
it's like, it's not like a maybe, it's a must.
And another interesting fact about this is in talking to so many CPAP users and everything, almost 40% of CPAP users abandon their CPAP machine because of the inconvenience of cleaning it. Think about that for a moment.
What?
Almost 40% of people that need to use a CPAP machine, they use it for a little while, it's inconvenient to clean, it takes too long, whatever, and then you stop using it. So if you have somebody in your family, maybe you think they're using their CPAP machine, but maybe they're not, you got to find out and have them use this, folks, because it's going to solve all of those problems and make it available to you.
So ozone-free.
The only ozone-free.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
You can use it to sanitize other things like your phone and your toothbrush. You can have one machine. If your husband and wife, both you have a CPAP machine, you could share it. It's not like you got to buy one for everybody in the family because it's only 5 minutes.
Exactly.
And we include 2 hoses because it works best with an opaque hose. If you don't have one, we're giving you 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly. And the bulb.
And the bulb. And this lasts how many hours?
9,000 hours on the bulb. Okay. And you're only using it 5 minutes at a time.
And this is the bulb that goes inside. Do you have to install this bulb, or is this a...
Yeah, all you do is click it in.
Just click it in.
Yeah, you just click it right in.
Click it in.
It comes separately when it arrives to you.
Okay.
And then you click it in and you're ready to go.
So that's the installation. Put in the bulb. How many people does it take to squirt a light bulb? It is the CPAP. It says one, click it in.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, you notice we went from green to red when I put all of the other items in there.
Oh, yes.
So now they're all done.
We've sanitized our phone,
you can take those out. Oh, here's another product that CPAP CPAP users use, and that's the water tank. You can take to the machine.
Yeah.
You can take the water tank and you can put that in there. Press the button, it's good to go. If you just joined us, it's 5 minutes.
Do you know what I would use that for? I still wear a retainer from when I had braces. So if you've got mom and dad the CPAP, the kids wearing the retainer, I tell you, you need to sanitize that.
Good point. You have beautiful teeth.
Thank you. I wear my retainer. Then go back to crazy without my retainer. you gotta have that.
Why.
Well,
you know, this is sold out. We brought this in, I think, a latter November, maybe mid-November.
Oh, I remember when it went like that.
Sold out we just got a few back last Tuesday, and this is, I think, the third show we've done.